For this fetter to work for you, you need to have a practical application of the first two fetters. And that's why your notebook is very important and your groups are very important. You need to have a practical application of it. It doesn't work if you think that this is an intellectual exploration. A lot of people go to seminars and lectures and workshops and they participate as if it was, in the movie theater, watching the X-Men. Ah, great. And leave the movie theater, and that was it. That was it. So a lot of people, they, participate on different things, retreats and all that, where that is how it's viewed. There's no practical application of it. And obviously that doesn't work. That doesn't work, The only way this works is for you to take the information and implement it into a practical application. It's why you can be meditating morning, noon, and night and still go out in the world and be a proper twat. Of course you can. If you don't implement the experience into a practical application in your everyday life, it doesn't have any merit. It doesn't have any merit. You have probably by now read every single book there is to read, watched every single YouTube video there is to watch. You need to implement it, no matter if it's this video or anything else, any book you read, you need to implement it into a practical application. And if you don't do that, it's not going anywhere. It's just, the X-Men. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. So it's important for you, before you can work with this fetter, and I also think that is one of the reasons why this fetter is is avoided by so many people, because this fetter is the one that calls on you using it, really, really looking at every single thing you do, everything you plan. Look at that delusion that you think you can plan into the future. Into what future? There is only now. What exactly do you expect is going to happen? Any expectation that you have, how is that even possible? It's just complete, mind made. It's not real at all. It's just a thought about something. You could be thinking about the color blue. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. And this is the fetter that is completely, unraveling all of that. All of that. There's nowhere to go. There's no diversion or distraction taking place anymore. And I hope that if you're in a group and you hear somebody using diversions or distractions, call them out. When you hear yourself using diversions or distractions, call yourself out. Because it's the only way that we can pull ourselves out of the habit that we have, where we put ourselves into a position of being a victim, let's say, or we put ourselves into a position of being, in circumstances. That's a victim too. So, or in the right, feeling that I have the right to react. That is a diversion. That's a diversion.